How's it? Welcome back. So, random video game and I guess like parenting in a way talk, but not like I would really consider this good parenting necessarily. It's just something kind of cool that I noticed. Where today Battlefield 6 came out, and I've been waiting a long time for a game like this, well over a decade. Like back in the day when they used to have like the Battlefield first Call of Duty shit, there was a period in my life where I was like big time on the Battlefield side of things. I even had like a personalized license plate that was essentially a dig at Call of Duty players. Like that's how deep I was into this shit. But then after the last really great Battlefield game came out, which was like 2011 with Battlefield 3, they had some pretty good ones after that, but that was like the last one that I really, really loved. And that's what really got me to make that personalized license plate and, all that type of shit. But there just really hasn't been a first-person shooter video game that really scratched that itch for me. Like, I would end up having to default to Call of Duty because there just wasn't really any other really good, viable options out there. Although, I take that back. Destiny 1, I really, really love that game. That might be like the single game I have the most hours sunk into. Anyway, getting totally off topic, but Battlefield 6 came out today. It's amazing. And I've been playing the shit out of it, but so has my son. So my son was also hyped up on this game. And so I got me a copy, and then I also got him one on his own account with his own money, right, from doing chores and shit. But he didn't play the beta when it came out a couple months ago. And I was always kind of thinking in my head, like, he was excited for it. I think mostly because I was super excited for it. But I was trying to tell him, like, it's not really like Call of Duty. It feels really a lot different, and like the team mechanics of it are different and all of that. And anyway, so just last night he's telling me like, oh, I really do want to get the game. And I was like, man, are you sure? You should have played the beta. I don't want to be spending money, well, your money, I guess, but to go ahead and buy this game if you're going to find out you don't really like it because you didn't try the beta and all this other crap. But anyway, he ends up telling me he really wants it, right? He's been doing his chores, so went ahead and spent that chore money on it. And when he started playing it at first, right, this morning, when we've played a lot, like, I think I got like 6 hours or so on it today, and he probably has a little bit more than that, so we've been playing a shitload of it today. But at first, I could just tell by his face, like, he wasn't really having fun. He was like, I got like a 0.1 KD right now. He's just getting demolished, you know what I mean, in the earlier lobbies and stuff like that. But as, the 6+ hours all day went on, he kept playing, he kept pushing through. It's cool to see, like, how much better he got. And then I like to see the look on his face, like, that's one of the good things about video games, right? At least a lot of the times, they start out really hard. You suck, especially in like multiplayer games like this where, if you're not good, you're going to be put in the lobby. And it's not like unlike Call of Duty, although Call of Duty, thank God, actually reversed this. But Call of Duty, because I do let my kids play that, it had skill-based matchmaking, right? Luckily, they're going to take that out for Black Ops 7 coming out. But because it had this whole skill-based matchmaking thing, if you're not good at the game, it's going to put you into lobbies with people at your skill level, right? So, so if you're really not, and my older son's actually pretty good at these games, but especially like when my younger son plays, you're going to be matched up with people around your skill level. So in Call of Duty, you're kind of protected. But like in Battlefield, you're not. You know what I mean? Like wherever got the best ping, that's essentially where you're going. And so he was getting stomped on. I could see it in his face. He wasn't like crying, but I could tell like, it was kind of getting close to that at certain points. But as he stuck with it and kept pushing through it, he had some games with like a positive KD. I don't know if he actually had that yet, but close to positive, if not like even, right? But he's dropping med kits, he's reviving people, he's learning the mechanics. Like I opened up like our own private server thing so you could try practice flying. Flying is really hard in that game, but he actually has the helicopter down decent. I saw him playing one match in the jets, and I suck myself at jets. I mean, I kind of suck at helicopters too, but I can kind of do it. But like he lasted pretty long, just like before leaving the house just now. Flying around in a jet, didn't kill nobody, but like he didn't kill himself, right? He was dodging the rockets, popping his flares. Like he's out of flares and like the rockets are coming after him, so he dips down low close to the ground behind a mountain, and then the rocket ends up missing him. And just to see the look on his face of like, you know, the confidence and the belief in himself, and actually seeing that, you know, if you put in the work, you focus, you go through these hard times, you know, and you can find the fun in it. And it's just something kind of cool that I thought I would ramble about, because I got stuck here in my car killing some time while my younger son is at Kumon. But yeah, anyway, video games for kids. I've made several videos on this over the years. But I think it's actually a pretty damn good thing. You know, it teaches them problem solving, to push through difficult things, you know, and they're fun. Plus, I get to play with them a lot. And so, you know, now that he actually has, like normally in the past when he'd play all these other games, right, he would just play on my account. But then just this past year with Call of Duty, I got him his own version of the game and we could play it online. And I'm really looking forward to playing more Battlefield with him, and we can team up and, you know, wreck lobbies together. Or get wrecked in lobbies together, actually. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. All right, yeah, that's it. Until the next video, keep your hobbies legit.